BYD's $10,000 EV that's making Tesla sweat. The future of cars? Picture this. A sleek, powerful electric car that costs just $10,000, a fraction of a Tesla Model 3. Sounds impossible, right? But China's BYD just pulled it off, and it's shaking up the entire automotive industry. This isn't just another budget EV, it's a technological powerhouse with a game-changing hybrid engine and insane range that puts even Tesla's best to shame. And if you think Elon Musk isn't worried, think again. The EV war just went nuclear. BYD's rise isn't a fluke. This company has been playing the long game, disrupting the industry one step at a time. And now, in 2025, it's ready to take on Tesla, Toyota, and the entire Western auto market. So buckle up, because today we're breaking down how BYD went from making batteries to dominating EVs, their insane 2025 hybrid powertrain that crushes the competition, why this $10,000 car is a serious threat to Tesla, and what this means for your wallet, the job market, and the future of driving. Let's get into it. BYD, the underdog that became a giant. To understand why Tesla is sweating, we need to rewind a bit. Let's go back to 1995, Shenzhen, China. BYD, which stands for Build Your Dreams, was just a small company making rechargeable batteries. Fast forward to 2003, and they launched the BYD F3, a $7,000 compact sedan that became an instant hit in China. By 2008, they introduced the F3DM plug-in hybrid, one of the world's first, proving they weren't just a battery company, they were serious about cars. Fast forward to 2024, and BYD has sold 1.1 million EVs, securing 20% of the global market, right behind Tesla's 1.8 million sales. They're no longer just a Chinese car maker, they're a global powerhouse with a $100 billion valuation. And now they've dropped their biggest bomb yet, the 5th-generation hybrid powertrain. BYD's insane 2025 hybrid engine, a game-changer. Let's talk about the engine that's got Elon Musk losing sleep. BYD's new DM5 hybrid powertrain has record-breaking efficiency. 46.6% thermal efficiency. Toyota and Honda don't even come close. 2.9 liters per 100 kilometers fuel consumption, lowest ever. 2,000 kilometers, 1,242 miles of range on a single charge and tank, twice Tesla's best. To put that into perspective, Tesla's Model S maxes out at 405 miles. Toyota's hybrids, not even close. Even Tesla's upcoming 600-mile battery planned for 2026 can't compete. No more range anxiety, no more "where's the nearest charger?" Panic. This is the future. BYD's $10,000 Seagull, the EV Tesla can't beat. Now here's where it gets really crazy. BYD isn't just making high-tech hybrids, they've launched a $10,000 EV that's selling faster than hotcakes. Meet the BYD Seagull. 10.1-inch touchscreen. Fast charging, 10 minutes versus Tesla's 15 minutes. Insane efficiency. Safety tech that rivals premium cars. And the best part? It's $30,000 cheaper than a Tesla Model 3. In January 2025, BYD racked up 10,000 pre-orders in a single day. That's not just a win, that's a market shift. What this means for Tesla and the auto industry. Tesla has been the undisputed EV king for years, but now BYD is coming for the throne, and the entire industry is watching. Elon Musk even tweeted in February of 2025, "Competition fuels innovation." Translation? Tesla knows it's in trouble, and it's not just Tesla feeling the heat. Toyota's $13.6 billion solid-state battery bet is suddenly looking slow. Volkswagen's $120 billion EV push now faces stiff competition. US automakers like Ford and GM are racing to keep up. For you, this could mean cheaper EVs in the US as competition heats up, longer ranges and better efficiency as car makers innovate, major job shifts as traditional automakers struggle to keep up. BYD versus Tesla. Who wins? So, is Tesla doomed? Not necessarily. Tesla still has a strong brand and loyal customers, an advanced supercharger network, cutting-edge autonomous driving tech. But BYD is playing a different game. They control their entire supply chain, batteries, powertrains, everything. 37% of the world's battery production. A $10,000 EV that Tesla can't match. And with China leading global EV sales, BYD is in pole position for a total market takeover. Whether you're in Detroit, California, or Texas, this EV war isn't just about cars. It's about your money, your job, and your future. Gas stations might lose 15 to 20% revenue by 2030. Charging networks will boom as EV adoption skyrockets. Car prices could drop as competition forces prices lower. Take Maria Gonzalez, a nurse in California. She's been saving for an EV, but a $40,000 Tesla? Way too expensive. BYD's $10,000 Seagull could save her $2,000 a year on gas alone. Or Tom Riley, a factory worker in Detroit. If BYD floods the US market, his job at Ford could be at risk. The United Auto Workers, UAW, predicts 100,000 US job losses if BYD takes over. And for truckers like Dave in Nevada, more affordable EVs mean he could finally make the switch. This isn't just a car race, it's a massive economic shift. This EV revolution isn't just a flashy tech story. It's reshaping entire economies, industries, and governments. And if BYD keeps up this breakneck speed, here's what could happen next. 1. The death of gas-powered cars accelerates. We've all seen it coming. EVs are the future, but no one expected it to happen this fast. BYD's hybrid tech already outperforms gasoline engines. Charging times are shrinking, making EVs more convenient. Governments worldwide are tightening emission laws. BYD's affordable EVs could force automakers to phase out gas cars even faster. The European Union has already set 2035 as the year gas cars are banned. But if BYD's $10,000 EVs flood the market, that timeline could shrink to 2030 or sooner. For gas stations, this could be catastrophic. The U.S. Energy Information Administration, EIA, already predicts a 20% drop in fuel demand by 2030. But BYD's success could push that even further. And for big oil companies like ExxonMobil and Chevron, their $400 billion industry could shrink dramatically. Second, U.S. and European car makers are in trouble. For decades, companies like Ford, GM, Volkswagen, and Toyota ruled the auto world. But BYD is forcing them to rethink everything. Tesla has always been their biggest concern. Now BYD is coming for them too, and harder. Ford and GM are already struggling to keep up with Tesla. Now they have to worry about BYD's cheaper and longer range EVs, and then there's Volkswagen. The German giant invested $120 billion into EVs. But if BYD's tech is cheaper and more efficient, Volkswagen could fall behind fast. This could also impact auto workers worldwide. The United Auto Workers, UAW union, already warned that BYD's rise could cost 100,000 US jobs. Ford, GM, and Stellantis might cut thousands of jobs to compete with BYD's lower-cost, high-efficiency manufacturing. Meanwhile, Tesla still has a chance to fight back, but it needs to move fast. 3. China becomes the global auto leader. For decades, China was seen as a manufacturing hub, not an innovator. That's over. BYD now dominates EV sales in China. They're expanding to Europe, Latin America, and possibly the US. Other Chinese EV makers like NIO and XPeng are growing fast too. In 2024, China accounted for 60% of global EV sales. And if BYD continues this pace, China could officially overtake the US as the world's #1 auto power by 2030. For American and European automakers, this is a nightmare scenario. The US government might step in with higher tariffs or new regulations to protect local car makers. Europe is already pushing back, investigating Chinese EV subsidies that give BYD a pricing edge. But the reality is, unless Tesla or legacy automakers make a major breakthrough, China is in the lead. 4. Tesla's big comeback plan? Elon Musk isn't one to back down from a challenge. He knows BYD is coming for Tesla, and he's already making moves to stay ahead. Musk's plans for the next few years include a new $25,000 Tesla EV, which is still 2.5 times more expensive than BYD's Seagull, a 600-mile battery by 2026, faster charging technology, more AI-powered self-driving features. Tesla also has one major advantage over BYD, its supercharger network. Even if BYD makes cheaper EVs, Tesla's global network of superchargers is still the best. So, will Tesla adapt and keep its crown? Or will BYD completely take over? Right now, Tesla has a lead, but BYD is gaining fast. 5. What happens next? Here's what we could see in the next 5 years. EVs get cheaper. BYD's influence will push all automakers to lower prices. Charging stations will explode. More EVs on the road means massive investments in charging infrastructure. Gas stations will disappear. As fuel demand drops, expect thousands of gas stations to shut down by 2035. China could dominate the auto industry. If Western automakers don't innovate fast, they could fall behind. Tesla could fight back. Elon Musk will need a major breakthrough to hold onto Tesla's EV crown. One thing is certain, the future of cars is changing faster than ever. So, what does this mean for you? Cheaper EVs are coming, maybe even in the US. Tesla has serious competition for the first time in years. Gas-powered cars? Their days are numbered. The auto job market is about to shift in a big way. BYD isn't just making affordable electric cars, they're changing the game. And with Tesla scrambling to keep up, the EV war is only just beginning. Now I want to hear from you. Would you buy a $10,000 EV from BYD? Do you think Tesla can fight back? And how do you see this shaking up the industry? Drop a comment below. And if you love this deep dive, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell so you never miss what's next in tech. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.